Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Ricky with Shoemonstertech. Well, today we're looking at the Banter. Finally, been wanting to check this one out. I've been seeing it quite a bit through the EDC knife community, so very excited about this one, guys. But before we get the nitty gritties and all the goodies, you guys go ahead and check out my Instagram page at Shoemonstertech. I've got a lot of cool photos on there and some foreshadowing of what I'll be reviewing on this channel. Well, this one here was passed down to me through the Apex Knife Pass Around group, so I appreciate it, guys. And yeah, let's start off with the specs, right? So, overall length is going to be 6.5 inches, blade length 2.875 inches. We have a blade width of 1 inch even, blade thickness 0.10 inches. Blade material is CPM S35VN. Yes, blade style, we have spear point, and the blade grind, it is flat. We got a black finish on this one, and the edge type is plain. Handle length 3.625 inches, handle width is 1.125 inches. The handle thickness is 0.45 inches. Handle material is G10, yes, and this is all black, right? Frame liner is stainless steel. The weight is 2.61 ounces, so yeah, it's under that 3 ounce threshold for lightweight carry, so yeah, definitely a lightweight carry, right? User on this, it is right hand, and pocket clip, it is tip up. The opener on here, it is thumb stud, and we do have a liner lock to close that knife up. Now this one here is Ben Peterson designed, so there you go. It is made in China and considered an everyday carry knife. So yeah, very awesome, right guys? Let's do size comparisons. You notice this one is a smaller knife. Let's compare it to the Para 3 first. So yeah, the Para 3 definitely beats it in size, handle, and in blade size. Yeah, so it's not a huge knife by any means. Here is the Ontario Rat 2. Even the Ontario Rat 2, which is, you know, it is definitely a smaller EDC, and it is larger than your Banter. Not by much, but it is definitely larger. Let's compare it to the 940 Osborne, which I just got this one back from Tier 1 Gear and EDC Reviews. He actually did a review on this here recently, so go check out his channel. There you go. But yeah, the Osborne is definitely larger than your Banter, by far, right? Let's compare it to an everyday carry Sharpie. So yeah, I mean, the everyday carry Sharpie is pretty close to the full length of the knife. Let's close the knife up, and yeah, the Sharpie is definitely noticeably longer than this knife here. Yeah, so we do have a lanyard hole right here, a very nice size, should we say. It is you can definitely fit your 550 paracord through there. Also, you do have a deep carry pocket clip here, and yeah, check out your screws there. It is recessed, so very nice, right? All right, well, let's get into my thoughts on this one, guys. What do I think about this knife? I absolutely love it. I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. I knew this was going to be a smaller knife, so I wasn't too thrilled about that. But honestly, guys, this is a nice size of an EDC. It's not going to attract a lot of attention when you're bringing this out and about. And one thing I did notice was, I believe we got some T8 screws here. Let me make sure. These are T8s. Let's dig in here. So here's a T8 right here. I actually picked this up at, I think, Home Depot. Yeah, it was like 10 bucks, so I didn't go crazy with this one here. But yeah, let's fit it in. Yes, it is T8. So yeah, so I love it when companies use T8 screws on their knives. Just makes it less likely to strip out, right? Yeah, very nice. You can take this knife apart very easily, and you don't have that much hardware on here, guys, so I do like that. As far as the action goes on this, very sweet. I like it indeed. Very smooth. It does have bearings for washers in here for the pivot assembly, so yeah, very smooth. I like it. And for the size, it makes it quite comfortable to open and close. Very nice. Yeah, the purchase on here is really nice. You do have jimping up here to allow for some extra grip, and you do have jimping on your lock bar there for on your liner lock. So, and it is very easily accessible. Yes, no doubt about that. I mean, you can check it out. It is standing up pretty proud. So yeah, I can close this very easily. So yeah, back to the purchase of the knife. It is quite comfortable in hand. I can choke up a little bit. There is no forward finger choil on this. I mean, I can bring my finger up, but you just have to be careful not to get bit, right? So it's more of a sharpening choil on this guy here, which ain't too bad. Since it's a smaller knife, you can easily choke up on it. I like to bring my finger up just a little bit, and you do have that jimping on the top, like I said before. Very nice. I do like the looks of this knife, guys. Honestly, that's probably the very first thing I noticed. I pulled it out of the box and I was like, oh man, this looks pretty slick. You know, and I say that, it's a very basic knife. You know, it's nothing fancy whatsoever. I think the fanciest thing you're going to find on this is the blue anodized thumb studs, which you do have on both sides. So yeah, I'm glad they added jimping on here. You know, sometimes knife companies, when they do make a very simple knife, they try to keep it slick and they just disregard on the jimping. You guys know me, I love my jimping. So I'm very happy with the simple look, and I definitely like the all blackout look. I know they have other versions out there, the blue handle or the blue scales. So yeah, this one's probably going to be my favorite out of the two. Yeah, and they're not plastering their logo all over the place. Wee does a good job of just keeping it right there at the pivot. Very, very nice, and it looks good. They do put the Banter on the clip, and they keep it small, so not a big deal to me, guys. I do like the pocket clip. A little bit of a hot spot, not too much, honestly. I could barely notice it, but I guess I should mention it. Yeah, and so it's a deep carry, and this is a fabulous carry, guys. Very light in the pocket. Yeah, check out the screws. They are recessed, so very, very sweet. Not catching on your pants pocket when you do throw this in your pocket with that pocket clip. So yeah, now as far as the G10 goes on this handle, it is grippy. It's not super aggressive or anything like that, but it is grippy. Notice the detail on the edge of this. They got the chamfering. They did knock it down on the edges there. So yeah, it just makes it for a more comfortable feel in the hand and just looks more slick, right? Yes, indeed. As far as the edge goes on here, yes, we do have S35VN steel. So the edge, yeah, it's gonna hold up quite a bit, and this did come, I know it was passed down quite a bit through the Apex Knife Pass Around group, but the edge seems to be holding very well on this. Kind of a bummer that you cannot switch the pocket clip over to the other side. So for you lefties out there, yeah, that's a bummer, right? So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so the MSRP on this guy here, I found it online for $128. So that's their regular price for this Wee knife. I did find it for like $110, between $105, $110, depending where you look. I'll leave the links down in the descriptions. But yeah, not too bad, guys. For S35VN steel, nice G10 scales, nice deep carry, great action. I definitely recommend this, guys. Awesome knife. You know, this one surprised me quite a bit. I knew I would like it, but I didn't think I would like it this much. I'm definitely gonna have to go out and probably get one here eventually. You know, just another knife to add to the wish list. I've got plenty on my wish list. Tons of knives I want to get, but yeah, this one is definitely gonna be up there on my wish list. So that's my thoughts on this knife, guys. What do you guys think? Of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and for you guys that have already subscribed, you guys are awesome. All right, well, smash that like button, and I will see you guys later. All right, have a good day. Bye.